Hey everybody, welcome to the CoGPod. On this episode, just putting a little disclaimer before we even start that we, the four of us, were so excited to talk to each other because it had been so long that we kind of forgot to announce the episode and count ourselves in. So you'll notice 20 minutes in, I'm finally oh shit, this is episode 73. So ignore that. Enjoy the ramblings. Side note, we will be at DreamHack this weekend, which is June 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. So if you want to meet us, see us, say hi, just message me on Twitter or Instagram and we will find you and enjoy. Oh yeah, get your Hindenburg open, Grim, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
I was the first one here.
Yeah, he was the first one here.
Hashtag first.
It never happened before, but this time he was.
My camera's off center now.
Just finger. Which finger is this?
It's this one.
Just right in the V there.
Ugh, stop.
There's a mouse behind you.
Is there?
Yep.
I killed another one.
Did you?
Yeah.
It's its ghost.
Why are you killing Mises?
Because there's Mises.
They deserve
Fuckers
it.
chewed through the cock that I put up. Things
Did
are
they beg your pardon?
ruthless. I
Threw
put up
your
a bunch
cock.
of cock.
They chewed through what now?
My
I'm
cock.
sorry.
What a terrible torture. These
That would
mice
be
are going to
awful.
chew through your cock.
It's so thin and white, though. It's easy to get through.
Oh, snap.
Fucked.
A burn. Do you want me to drop you off at the burn unit, Grim?
I still got cookies back here.
What does that have to do with anything?
They're
Look at that cat. Oh!
Oh,
Jesus Christ. This is why we can't have nice things.
I know.
Did you just
The
get
next
new
house
blinds?
won't have these shitty blinds. No.
We just shut them.
We just shut them. Guess we should probably open them because all he's going to do is make noise with them the whole time.
Yeah, it's
This
all-
is the freaking...
It's all daytime out there still.
I know.
Are you guys
It's a
vampires?
I look like one.
Alright, go.
You want me to open it so it doesn't make noise?
Yeah.
If I was a
just closed
vampire,
it.
I'd put on self-tanner so I didn't look like a vampire. Would that burn?
Bruh.
These are
No.
questions that need to be answered.
No, we've discussed this. You can even have secondary light and it won't burn, like
Excuse
moonlight
me.
reflection.
Excuse me.
Remember?
Yes.
yeah. You don't remember
But you
talking
get a
about
nice
that.
base layer from...
But you don't
from-
you don't harness the sun in your darkening agents? Luke, you need a beer.
Y'all.
Just wear a hijab,
Y'all.
you'll be
You're
fine.
too tired.
Y'all.
A darkening agent.
No, Luke's mad from PvP. So, y'all, this new
Same.
vampire show I started watching called Being Human. The vampires don't burn in the sun, and they're like, "Oh, we evolved." Like that's their
So
explanation.
it's like
I'm
Underworld?
Thanks. That's stupid. Yeah,
or
it's stupid.
Twilight.
Ugh,
Twilight
it's
ones
so
don't burn
dumb.
in the sun.
Or
At least Vampire
Uh,
Diaries, they have a reason.
No, they-
have you watched The Strain yet, Amanda?
Oh,
I
that's so
tried. I
good.
hated it.
I
didn't
I
like
didn't
it?
like it at all.
You have to get 5 episodes in.
I couldn't make it that far.
You gotta. The first 2 are really slow.
Did you watch all
Ugh,
of
it
it?
was so slow.
Me? No.
Yeah. No?
I
don't
liked
know
what
how
I
it ends.
saw.
Yeah.
I watched the
Nazis.
first episode and then I was like, bye. Do you want a beer?
No.
Because if you're going to drink, then get it now.
No, I got water.
Okay.
Do you ever just stay hydrated?
No.
You got to keep them hydrated.
This is the first time.
What are you keeping hydrated? Why is everyone drinking? Stop.
Everyone's thirsty today.
I almost just choked to death.
Good.
Trying to kill me.
Well, that's not a very Jesus-like thing to say.
What number is this?
73.
I choked for
She's
real.
dead.
Don't eat Skittles to make you choke.
Rip. Wub, wub.
Oh. I found another weird thing of Oreos today.
What is that?
Gross.
Pop Rocks. They're
I have a
4th
question,
of July
Grams.
kind.
Weird.
What is
What?
going on in this country? Don't
These
go on
numbers
there.
you
Which country?
posted, your little screen capture, they don't even add up to 100%.
No, they never do.
No.
There's
Like,
always,
not even
There's
close.
there's always other processes, system stuff.
Weird.
Right?
Okay.
It's good, isn't it?
It's computers. It's very technical.
It's no. Get it right. It's Windows.
Windows.
Windows is a
Schwindle you.
computer.
It's happening back behind you right now.
It's AIDS.
What's he doing?
Cats.
Cats.
Right, but
Why do you have them?
oh, I really did like water into my nose.
Jesus Christ. He's just chilling up
Are
there.
we ready to go?
Sure.
You ready to do your claps?
Clap.
Clap us in, Luke, and then I'll count us in.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
There was another podcast I was listening to where they yell, what do they say?
Mark.
1, 2, 3, mark. I'm like, how does that show up on your fucking
Because it
thing
looks
right?
the
I'm
same
like,
for everyone.
I'm like, just fucking
Yeah,
clap
and they
it.
used to say 3, 2, 1.
Go.
Well, no, they used to say Mark. Now they say go.
Just clap.
They're not-
See what
Do
you
they
can
keep
do
that
louder.
part in?
No.
No, they don't leave it in. It's just
But
so
that's
they
what
can
they said
line
they
it up.
used because they were talking about it. They kept it in on like kind of like we do with the cold open thing, and then they
I
talked
like
about
hot
it. And I'm like,
openings.
Ooh, spicy.
I like moist openings.
Speaking of which, Joey said that you didn't send him the spicy honey, and so he's going to have to get it from Lazarich instead, because now
That's all right.
you're gone. And
What,
then
you
he
have
was like,
spicy
oh,
honey?
wait. No, he said you promised him spicy honey.
I never
And
promised
you
him shit.
It was on the podcast. It's on record.
And then he found out he can just buy it anywhere. I'm like,
Yeah.
you idiot.
Yeah, he found it. Like, he posted pictures.
Some people's kids.
That's why I'm confused.
Oh, he had something else. He didn't have honey.
Is he going to go to the other one now?
That was
No, he's going back here.
that was honey.
Hey, don't go up there.
Have you ever heard of the vulture bee?
Uh-uh.
It is a bee
It's
that
not a
doesn't.
thing.
It doesn't make honey out of flowers. It makes it out of dead carcasses.
That is not
Ew,
true.
that cannot be true, Nick.
Look it up.
Is that your favorite
I
bee?
think you're lying to me. Google it.
I don't know. I don't think I'd like that bee either.
Because it stinks you.
It would sting you and put rotting flesh in your wound.
You missed me
Jesus
fight the
Christ.
bee people, Nick.
What?
In Hollow Knight, I fought the bee people.
Oh, and Sanic.
Yeah. Stop
This
calling it
is
Sanic. I'm
crazy.
gonna call your game Sanic.
Oh,
It is
wait,
Sanic.
wait, everybody wait.
Stingless bees.
Stingless bees that feed on rotting meat rather than pollen or nectar.
They don't
They're
sting
the
you,
only
Nick.
known bees which do not rely on plant products for food.
And they don't sting you.
Wow, it was only discovered in 1982. There's
Yeah.
three
Oh,
closely
shit.
related American stingless bee species.
And they still
Ew,
make
they
honey, but
usually-
out of what?
They usually go through the carcass
dead body.
eyes. Like they go in through the dead eyes. They root around inside gathering meat
You know
suitable
what?
for their needs.
This Wikipedia article
Ugh.
is very short. I don't know
What,
about
do you
this.
think that I wrote this?
Nick wrote the Wikipedia
I don't know. If you
article.
go
Oh
to
no, you're
Trigona,
suggesting it.
yeah. Now, if you go to Trigona, it actually has the full one of the genus.
I don't know. Trigona sounds made up. I trust Wikipedia
Genus,
more.
species, phylum.
Trigona is totally from Bed Knobs and Broomsticks.
It's Leviosa, not
It's one of the-
Leviosa.
Remember, she's like, Trigona, Seychelles,
I have no idea. I love that movie, but I have no idea what you're talking
and
about.
a
What are you
French
talking
maitre
about?
d'. And they sing the song.
I don't watch movies.
Which song?
The
Mamma Mia.
commotion ocean. What was it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Transubstantiation.
Luke, are you sure that's not straight vodka you're drinking?
I
Yeah.
think Luke's had weird dreams lately
No,
or something.
Bed Knobs and Broomsticks. It's called transubstantiary locomotion.
Excuse me.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
And
Is
Angela
that what you're
Lansbury.
thinking of?
I've seen
Angela
this
Lansbury
before. He's
sings
having
it.
a stroke.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you smell toast?
It's an
I'm
aneurysm.
gonna look this up. Bed
Yeah.
Knobs.
That's a really good movie, by the way. I haven't seen it in a long time.
Oh, they are remaking it, by the way.
Why?
Because reasons.
Everything good
Have
has
y'all
to be
seen
remade.
Jodie Foster lately?
Is she dead?
Wasn't she in it?
Jodie Foster?
Wasn't she in it as a child?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Transubstitution.
Shenary
locomotion.
Train substitutiary locomotion.
Why would it do train substitution?
Isn't this
Oh,
next
no, I
think I
movie
just-
train spotting?
I think I added tran at the beginning. It's just substitutiary locomotion. I thought it sounded a little longer than it should have been. But when the spell they fucking say at the beginning, I swear Trigona is one
So
of the
Nick, are they
words.
your favorite bees?
Yeah, I think so.
The only acceptable bees because they don't sting you.
Yeah, and they
They're still
like to hang
probably
around graveyards,
terrifying.
I guess.
What? Wait, go back for a second. Was Jodie Foster in that movie or no?
No.
I'm gonna get
I
some
thought that she
vulture bee
was.
honey
No,
and
it's
like
some-
give it to people who like bees and say, "How do you like this honey?"
No, it's
Go to
What does it
IMDb.
taste
it's just
like?
some little Cockney girl that's in it.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
I could have sworn it was Jodie Foster.
Can you get some?
No, it's not.
Honey
Oh.
from these
I
bees.
said it's like some
I don't know
little
where they
Cockney
live.
girl. I don't even know if she's the one.
Under your
Probably,
house.
probably Texas. I would imagine they live.
With the scorpions, they carry
the
scorpions around.
scorpions.
Nick,
Kill the
Nick,
people
please to
so
God,
I
can
can
you
have
please
honey.
stop with the fucking
Look at this.
scorpions?
The
No,
spell.
not until they're gone.
Ah! Yeah.
Okay, here goes Luke, everybody. Luke will...
I was so close. It's Triguna, not Trigona. I told you it was fucking close to that. Triguna Macoides Trichorum Satis D.
Oh, I remember the old guy singing that.
Yeah.
Okay, I remember
And
now.
they start singing it. Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah, I got you.
dun,
Yeah,
dun,
please stop.
dun,
Oh,
dun,
Jesus Christ.
dun, dun, dun,
He
dun,
doesn't
dun,
need
dun,
alcohol
dun,
to
dun.
sing. It's
How
depressing.
far are we from the clap now?
5.
We're gonna put this in
Max.
just to stretch the podcast. out.
Substitutionary locomotion, come to me. That was not in tune at all.
I was
Ignore the
asking
tune.
about Jodie Foster because I saw a trailer for a movie that she's gonna be in, and she looks like shit, y'all.
She
She
looks
looks
so-
Trailer Park
old.
Girl?
She looks old.
How old is Jodie Foster?
Do Jodie Foster 2018 and then cringe.
This is our game that we do.
Do 2018
She's
though.
50, she's only
Do
55.
2018.
Do 2018 though. Do 2018.
Where's the
Another
movie?
sad
Is it
one is
really bad
Jet
in?
Li's looking really bad these days too. But that's
He
because
doesn't
of
do movies
diseases.
anymore.
No,
Maybe
he has
they
like
just
a
had him-
hyperactive
they must have-
thyroid problem.
This. Look how they made her up for the movie.
Oh yeah, they made her look old. She's not that old.
You know, it's
Yes.
funny, Nick, because he's one of my favorite actors.
Yeah, I really like
Who
that
is?
too.
Jelly.
Jelly.
He had a
Yeah.
thyroid thing, is that what you said?
Hyperactive thyroid, and it's made it, and he got really sick for a bit there, so he hasn't been doing many
mean,
movies.
He stopped for a while because
Yeah.
he made so much money off of
I thought
like, the few he did.
he died.
No,
You think every celebrity is dead?
Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee died.
Who else?
not Jet Li.
But what other Lees?
This is
died?
getting very
Brandon-
racist.
Brandon Lee.
Brandon Lee died.
Oh, sorry. Now it's just namist.
It's namist. It's last namist. It's not racist. I just thought it was Lee's. Wrong Lee.
I hope you guys don't like.
It's not even spelled the same.
What's that guy everyone likes? He's Aquaman.
Aquaman.
Jason Momoa. Oh,
Yeah,
I
he's
love
gonna
him.
die because he's taking the lead of the Crow soon. So
I thought that they
Oh,
said that he
no.
wasn't going to do it.
Oh yeah, we
I
read something
don't
that it was
know.
like a rumor, and then I don't know.
I
still
hope he
haven't seen
does.
Anything
He's
official.
He can't
gorgeous,
be
but he's a
Aquaman.
little.
Is the worst character.
He's like a little too buff to be the Crow. 'Cause
Aquaman.
Brandon Lee was like a skinny little,
They'll shrink him.
goth kid. Like
They
he was
can do
like he's
that.
not.
digitally
Built
shrink
or
him
whatever.
like they did for Captain America.
Yeah.
Chris Evans.
Gross. Captain America is the
Remember-
most boring character
Remember
ever.
in Not Another Teen Movie when he had a whipped cream bikini on?
No.
Unfortunately, yes.
Chris Evans.
Yeah.
Captain America. He
I
played
remember.
like. So, have you never seen Not Another Teen Movie?
No.
You guys?
No.
Okay, so it's the spoof. It's like the scary movie sort of thing, but it's a spoof on all the 90s and 2000s teen movies. And
Like She's All That and
yeah,
all of
Varsity
those.
Blues. And he was the quarterback that was really stupid.
Hey guys.
And
Hey guys.
Yes.
Can we count down?
had whipped
Yeah.
cream.
Yes.
Speedo.
We can
already
go.
did it.
You ready?
Good
No, we
idea.
didn't actually. Here
Count
we
it
go.
down.
We forgot to start.
We've started.
We'll just cut all that in and,
No.
at some point. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the CoGPod, your favorite podcast in the entire world.
You know, we could have just stopped and like done the intro instead of like pausing. You could have just been like, "Oh, by the way."
By the way, we
By the
started
way.
10 minutes ago. So we've been talking for a while and we forgot that we weren't actually started or counted ourselves in. This is episode 73, by the way.
Yeah.
So
Everybody's here somehow.
yeah, Grimm's here. Say hi, Grimsby.
Hello.
Nick is here. Say hi, Nicksby.
Hello.
We were talking about bees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite
We-
topic.
So-
They already heard it.
Yeah, we're so I have bees on the brain now. And Luke B is here. Hi, Luke B.
That is me.
And Amanda.
That
B.
is B.
Amanda B.
Yeah, we're
That
all
is B.
bees.
We're all bees. So what's up, bzz, guys?
What's buzzing?
What's buzz? What's buzzing?
just making honey.
What's tickling your stinger
Hold
today?
on. Can I record the disconnect sound real quick? Like, can that play,
Yeah.
please?
Yeah, what? What?
The Discord, I left the chat room.
Oh.
I'm just out.
Edit that in.
Something like that.
So what's up? We haven't really talked to you guys in a while because
It's been
like
like
the
2
last
weeks.
time we did a no, it's been longer because like we did the disc golf podcast.
Mm.
And then we were
week.
out of town before that.
We were out of town before
Oh.
that,
Before
It's been
that,
like 3 weeks.
I don't even know.
so it's been a while.
Oh,
Been a
wow.
while.
Oh, no. Why'd you have to say it?
What? He just says it every time. Like if you listen
But you
back,
didn't need
like,
to
every
say
other
it.
episode,
You said it.
Luke
It triggered
says
him.
Are you triggered
I'm triggered.
to sing?
Activated.
Who sings that?
Stained.
You know what, Grim? You know why I hate you?
Aaron Lewis.
Let me tell you why I hate you.
This is
I was
dry.
listening back. I was listening back to some of our old episodes, and now every time I hear the word activate, I go activate it. From whenever you were talking about that fucking nut, and you're like, "This is why nobody's in Sand Moose," and nobody knows what the fuck you're talking about. And now it's in my head all the time. Every time somebody says the word activate,
Do you ever just
I'm
think
like,
about
activated.
Samus?
Still none of that makes sense to anyone who's listening.
still doesn't make any sense. Nobody knows what the fuck you're talking about.
That's
ever.
probably for
So
the
what
best.
have you been doing? What have you been doing for weeks?
Staying away from Sand Moose.
Yeah, and playing
And tornadoes.
and twitching and streaming.
Yeah, I've been streaming Hollow Knight and trying to make sure my computer doesn't die, and I got my first commission, and yeah, commission for art, digital art.
How come? No, man. Okay,
Heart.
hold on.
Art.
Why is it when I wanted to pay you to do something, you're like, no, I don't want you to. I don't want to do it.
I
I don't want
didn't-
to take your money. I don't want
I
to.
didn't
want
to take your money.
That was when he was not
'Cause
professional. He was
I'm-
building his portfolio.
Yeah, I've
No,
done
it's because
stuff.
I'm not good enough.
No,
Yeah.
because I mean I'm doing this stuff, so why would I have you pay me if I'm
Yeah.
like doing this?
We don't pay you to host.
You should.
Wow.
Didn't some of your friends say that they could tell from listening to one episode? So some of his disc golf friends didn't listen to
He
like our
doesn't
whole
have
podcast
any of those.
before.
They're not real disc golfers.
So then they listened to the one disc golf episode and they're like, oh, Amanda honestly is super hardcore the boss. Like even on episodes when she doesn't
They're not
really
talking
know.
about. They're not talking about the podcast. They're talking about you and me.
Oh. I thought they meant in the podcast. That I was
They're
in
like she
charge.
runs shit.
Oh.
She's in
Luke,
charge
How
is she
could they
the
tell
boss?
that from the disc?
because everybody knows.
But from that, how would they tell it from that?
I don't know.
You
Because
sound
Luke's so laid
depressed.
back.
They're so insightful.
My bitchy overtones.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's what it is. The bossy bitch
you know,
overtone.
honestly, in any relationship, you can just kind of default to that, probably.
Well, because, you know, whoever holds the vagina holds the power.
Wow.
That's me.
I'm just saying. Grandma.
I've got 2 of them.
Grab it.
Ooh.
You gotta
Jesus.
grab it and hold it.
Oh, God, please stop, you guys.
Isn't that something
It's a good
Trump
move.
said?
It's huge. It's a good
Yeah,
move.
grab him by the... Okay, Nixby, what did you do the last couple of weeks?
Stop it.
How's the sale of the game been going? Have
You
you had
can't
any
talk about
updates?
that.
No, not like numbers, but like
Just
has it been going
generally, I
good?
can do. Oh, yes. Yeah, it's still
Have
going
you had
good.
updates go out and like
Mhm.
that kind of stuff?
They had 3 updates go out.
I still haven't beaten it.
Okay.
You'll never beat it.
You
it's
haven't.
impossible.
Not yet.
It's
You don't have a
impossible to
friend.
beat.
I don't have
Grim.
Oh,
Grim.
that's not
Grim.
nice.
Grim. Wait, it's a 2-player game and you have no friends. That's why you haven't
You
been.
just made that joke. You're late.
I'm
That's
not
so
late. I
mean.
was clarifying.
I made
I
this
can
game to bring
duel-
people together.
I
and
can
then
do it
split them
myself in
apart.
2 instances.
Oh, that's even more depressing.
Look at you.
You play with 2 people.
He's
I
got a
play with
DVR mat
myself.
down there that he's playing with.
That's pretty depressing. What else is going on? Have you seen any more of Robert Pattinson or Willem Dafoe?
I think they're gone now.
Oh,
Good.
they're finished.
Yeah, they opened up my Pokemon hunting grounds again, so I think they're gone.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Or they're just finishing up on the soundstage or something.
Yeah, that could be that too. Also, I got a new day job, which keeps me very busy.
I'm sorry, what?
I got
How
a new
many
day
jobs
job.
do you have? You own a store, you
Well, I
make
don't do
games,
that no
you're
more.
a podcaster. You don't do what?
I don't do the store anymore. I left that.
Oh, when?
2-3 weeks ago?
Yeah, about a month
Why
ago.
don't you tell us anything?
We haven't
Well,
talked to him
those-
since then.
Yeah.
You gotta message him. Just ask him
Yeah.
questions. He's a
I'm
real
not
person.
proactive. I'm not proactive.
I'm just going to be like, Overwatch and chill? Question mark.
Question mark.
I've always said yes to that, haven't I, too? That's
No, you
that's a
haven't.
secret. No. I asked
the
you
only way
guys
to
if
get
I
Nick
could
to
play
talk
with
to
you one time, and you just ignored me the whole time.
I'm sorry. You have to.
No,
You have to.
I'm talking about Grim. I expected
You have
it,
to
though.
at me real hard because I don't pay attention to chat.
Whoa.
I've been so salty
Whoa.
lately with Overwatch, so I'm trying to tone it back.
Oh.
Man, I've been salty at everything.
Oh, I have
Why
an
are you
Overwatch
salty with
question.
Overwatch?
Just because
Okay.
I've been playing mystery heroes and getting crappy comp and people that
Mm.
don't want to
Yeah, I want another
do
fucking
stuff. like-
Torbjorn and
yeah.
Reinhardt.
But I do like the changes that they made with like Hanzo. I actually have a good clip
yeah.
yesterday that I was doing dumb stuff with him with.
Hanjo.
Hanzo.
You have to have a little bit of skill to use him now, but he's still deadly.
I use him with
feel
no
like I
skill.
do better with him. Yeah.
What were you gonna
Somebody
say?
asked us if we liked the changes in Overwatch. So you just answered a question by accident.
Whoa.
Good.
What's
I don't
your
read
question,
this.
Nick?
But I have a question. In
Oh, right.
Overwatch, at the end of matches, people say the same things often, like it's some kind of macro.
What's that?
Like you'll say, I'm trying to be a better person, but it's hard, and blah 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 blah.
I've never seen that. All I see is GG.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I see that like 3 or 4 times from different people every
Are
time.
you playing
I play.
comp?
No.
Okay, then are you playing arcade or are you playing the regular mode?
Usually arcade.
I don't know then. Huh.
It seems like
you,
a
you
macro.
have a ghost.
It doesn't
ghost.
actually like have text when they emote or anything, right?
No, it's at the end of matches. People like it says it for these people, and it makes me wonder if they're running some kind of add-on or something like that.
Or just copy
It's a
pasting it?
ghost.
What's that?
Or just-
Or an auto sends a message like after the match.
Yeah,
I think it's a ghost.
maybe it's a
We
ghost.
should
Using add-ons.
uninstall it.
There you go.
It's a ghost trying to tell Nick how to better his life because it's like I want to be a better person, and they're like directing.
He's
it
the
just-
best
He's
person.
the only
I
one
don't know what
that's
you're
seen
talking
this.
about.
I bet the people
They-
that actually play the game.
They
see
know
that.
this. They're like, hey, I know you're a great person. Can you help me out? Tell me your secrets. Tell me your secrets.
That's right. They want to know the secrets to being a good person, Nick.
Press Alt F4, it'll go away.
Don't play Brigitte. That's the first step.
Oh my
to
God,
being-
Whatever.
She
What?
is
She's
so
awesome.
busted. 3-second stun
She is-
cooldown. Get out of here.
It's stupid. Is it 3? I thought it was
3.
like 6.
She can
It's
stand
broke.
toe
Is
to
it 3
toe
or
with
5?
the
3 or
Roadhog
5?
and beat
3?
him every time if no one interferes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look how because I thought it was like 8, and then I was like, maybe
Unless
it's
he
like
breaks
6,
her
but
shield.
But
Say
you
her
never
name
have
again?
time.
It's
Brigitte.
Brigitte. Is it? How do
Is
you
it
say
Brigitte?
Brigitte.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's Brigitte. 'Cause
Brigitte
it's not
Lindholm.
Brigitte.
That makes sense.
Is she new?
Yeah, she's one of the new
Oh,
champs.
that's
'Cause
why.
she says it.
Torbjorn's daughter and
It's
Reinhardt's
Torbjorn
assistant.
and Reinhardt's love
And
child.
Reinhardt's daughter. Yeah.
Oh, good lord.
They adopted her.
No, it doesn't actually say. No,
She's adopted.
it doesn't actually say the cooldowns on the wiki.
I think it's
It-
3 or
she
5.
can do it every second.
Keep going.
It seems like an anyway.
Well, in the mode that has the enhanced cooldown, she can do it every second.
Oh my god,
5
that's disgusting.
seconds.
Oh, it is 5. Okay,
It's 5
but still,
seconds,
that's still a for a
That's
stun
so broken.
or a
And
movement.
it stops
Pretty
every
bad.
ultimate, so
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna tone her down. I bet they'll change, lower her range on her melee too, because it's really.
they
long
need to
for
remove
that-
one of her
that
legs.
flail.
Make her a cripple girl.
Replace it with a machine gun. Like she can just when she dances, it shoots.
Now they'll just put a turret leg on her. It'll just drop turrets.
Yeah, turret leg.
It's just
Turret
getting
leg.
worse. Just getting worse every minute.
You asked
Turret
for
leg
this.
Brigitte.
She'll be able
I
to
like
res
her.
people with her turret leg every 5 seconds.
I like being her. She's pretty,
Yeah.
she's an interesting concept as a hero. Because just the
I really
healing.
She just
Yeah,
beats
like
me
on
up,
damage.
and I don't like it. I like
She
taking on
that's why I
defenseless
like it.
people.
She's so tanky, and she just flails and just heals.
I don't like her
herself and
as
everyone.
Reaper because she
And
stops my ult.
bashes.
So I have to make sure
Yeah.
to fake her out and then ult.
Every interaction I have with her, I feel like I'm in a corner, and she's just hitting me with that thing repeatedly. And I'm just like,
And they're
no,
just bashing you.
please.
So you're scared.
I am
It is.
scared of
I
her,
mean,
actually.
It's just relentless
And
flame.
if you play arcade and you're doing random and people have 2 of her on their team, you're done. You're gonna
Oh,
lose.
yeah,
no
it's
matter
over.
what, you're gonna
Christ.
lose
Yeah.
unless you
It's
get a
so
Hanzo.
bad.
There's just like permanent stun lock if they focus you. It's just
And then they both get it's like 2 Orissas. When you have 2 Orissas on the enemy team, you're done. You know.
yeah.
Yeah.
I had the worst comp last night I was playing, and it was a Rhine, a Roadhog. Sorry, a Rhine, 2 Orissas, a healer that I don't remember who it was, and a Bastion.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So they had it all, and I was just like, I
You
tried.
sit behind all the shields and just get shot.
You're
Yep.
like,
Oh, and it was on Blizzard World, and I was on the bad side trying to get in. So there's nothing like that map needs to be changed.
Yeah.
and then you just exit out and leave your team hanging.
I should have.
Like, bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
For some reason, I like to suffer.
I would believe that about you.
You only learn through suffering.
That's very Buddhist, I think.
Yeah.
That's right. What have you been doing?
I think
Luke?
that was Gandhi that said that.
Luke. So you guys, we went to Dallas Fort Worth area for a housewarming where Luke proceeded to get unbelievably hammered drunk. Like he was so drunk.
No.
Like
I thought you were gonna
That's
say
yeah,
it.
it was really bad. But it was great because he was having a great time and everybody was loving him. And I'm like having to babysit all the adults and the 1,000 children at this party because nobody else was sober. And so Luke, I don't know what he did, but then all of a sudden he goes to stand up and his leg just gave out.
I didn't.
Oh,
do
my
anything.
goodness.
I just got up.
And it was like tingly and numb and still is.
Yeah,
So we had to
a
go to
little.
the doctor and like they x-rayed his spine and like all this. They put
Are
like
you
electrodes
alive?
on him and all this.
Yeah.
We just don't know what he did.
I've never been so
Yeah.
so
He drank
drunk
too
my legs
much.
stopped functioning even when I sobered
His
up.
legs stopped working.
Oh, it's straight pirate. It was
Oh,
like
you're
Peggy.
gonna have to get one of those turret legs.
Before anybody showed up to the party, him and his friend Chris had like 4 beers before anybody
That's not
got
true.
there.
That's
Like
not that many
3:30.
beers.
Yes.
No. Okay, so I bought 12 beers. I did
And
not
you
drink
had
them all.
all.
No, because every time I got one, I handed somebody else one because I
Yeah,
got
but you had some of other people's beers
only like
too.
2 or 3. So I had like maybe 7 to 9
Okay,
beers.
but then I had a bottle of tequila, and every 4 seconds you're like, "You don't look like you're having fun. Would you like to do a shot?" And so you're doing shots with me in between your beers.
I forgot about the
You
tequila.
forgot about the tequila.
I was wondering how I got
Wait,
so
wait,
drunk
wait.
off
No,
that
it
beer.
adds
real
up.
drunk, buddy.
Luke,
'Cause I
this
was-
is why
I
your
was
leg
like,
gave out.
Yeah, I was.
Tequila.
I kept saying, I'm like, it doesn't add up. Like, I don't know how I got
You
so
were
drunk.
really trash, but it's because I kept taking shots, and you're like, "I'll do one," and then you just were like, "Here, do another one." And
Well, it
then
was
you did one,
also,
too.
it was Highlight and, what was the other one that I got?
You got highlight, and you got
I don't know. It was another IPA. I'll think of it.
one of your favorites.
Oh, Hazy Little Thing.
Yeah, hazy little thing and highlight.
And one's 6.7 and one's 7.5%. So they're no joke. And then, so like every time I got one though, I gave one to somebody else, like, cause it was kind of just trading different beers. And then I think I had a couple of some other random ones that people had, like somebody had like a Black Shiner.
But you had probably like 7 or 8 shots with me.
Okay.
Yeah, you were really
So,
hammered.
but what happened was I was sitting outside
what happened
on a
was-
bench, just like on a chair.
Well, we all were.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just outside.
And I just stood up and like my leg just from like the knee down, it basically just felt
Didn't
like it
work.
wasn't even there. It just collapsed.
Did you
basically.
check for scorpion stings?
Yeah. I didn't feel any stings.
So then the rest of the time, because of how drunk he was super paranoid about his legs. So every 2 seconds, he's like, I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what's happened. I don't know what's going on. And I get him to bed. And we're going to bed. And he's like, I don't understand what happened. I'm like, Luke, I know. And if you say it one more time, I'm going to give you a reason to complain about your fucking leg. Can you please go to sleep? But then like he was snoring and he stopped. And I was like, oh shit, did he die? So I reach over to see if he's still breathing and like if his heart's beating. And I'm like, checking him out.
Jesus.
Because whenever you stop snoring really loud, all of a sudden I'm like, oh shit, is he choking on his own vomit? Like, what's happened?
Wow. It wasn't that bad.
every night this is he choking on his own vomit? He's so drunk.
Yeah.
Every
Guys,
night.
But then I woke up and it felt like somebody punched me in the calf. Like I had a huge
Like you permanent
cramp or
Charlie
something.
horse?
Yeah, but I didn't actually have a cramp because like the week before I did have a cramp in my right leg and it
Not
woke me up. It
cramping.
was so bad. Yeah, and I was like, and I would have known if I had a cramp, but I think what it is just like the
you know
nerve
what it
through
is
the
though?
hip
I really
got
think
pinched.
it's because you're getting old.
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, but they did lumbar spinal X-rays and no discs were slipped or pinched or compacted or degrading or anything like that. So they basically just were like, oh, no, it's not that.
Walk
so
it
you're
off,
fine.
throw some dirt on it,
Basically, so
drink some Dimetap.
chiropractor is gonna be the one to.
They're like, dude, you're a lawyer. How dare you come
Yeah.
in here and say there's something wrong with you?
Honestly.
And then they want to send me to physical therapy, and I'm like, for what?
Yeah, you can't even find
You
what's
didn't
wrong.
find
You
any
just want to charge
problems.
me.
Yeah. I think the reason is because she mentioned they won't do a MRI or a CT scan until you do 4 weeks of physical therapy with our insurance.
Wow.
Oh, I got an MRI.
Well,
Anyway, doesn't
That's
For
like,
different
hey, your
reasons.
leg hurts. We didn't find anything wrong, but just in case, we should probably saw it off.
yeah.
Like,
we'll go ahead and amputate.
I was like, what are they
Yeah.
doing with physical therapy? Like,
we'll keep your leg here for the weekend and see if anything happens to it, and you can go home. And
yeah. Check up on it.
So, besides that, Luke's been playing Destiny again.
Is it good?
Boo, hiss.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's on PC.
Poop.
But is it good?
Yeah. It's better. And they released that roadmap, which really gives me some
See,
hope for the future.
I still have no hope because I've been bamboozled more than once by them.
Bamboozled. Well, the words that really stuck out for September were weapon slot changes. You heard the cat. He's very excited.
He
about it.
sounded like he was asking you a question.
Yes, I'll get to it. Weapon slot changes and weapon randomization. So it sounds like
Wow, that's a weird
Is
noise.
that's him. He's asking a question about something. The
Is
door's
it-
shut. You can't go in there.
Is it Destiny related, cat?
Yeah.
He doesn't like Destiny, so he's really vocal
crazy.
about it.
But those two things combined make it sound like they're going to be going to some form
I don't-
of how D1's weapon system
I'll play
was.
it again in year 2.
Yeah, that's probably when it's going to be good to come back. Check back in September.
I did get it on PC for the Humble Bundle.
Humble
Bundly.
bundle.
So it was
Yep.
$12. I figured that was good for a base game. I'm having high hopes for some reason that they're going to include the DLC in the package because that would just be very funny.
Oh, like when they actually
Release
what it is.
everything.
Yeah.
I doubt
That'd
they'll
be
do
cool.
that, but it'd be
I doubt they
it'd be
will, but
nice.
Did you play anything else besides Destiny? What have you been doing back here? He's been in the office like every day.
Yeah, mainly just Destiny.
Okay.
I need to play God of War. I heard it's really good.
You got Dad of Boy.
Yeah.
Dad of Boy. Yeah.
That's it, I guess, for you.
Those memes that they made are pretty great. Did you see all those?
Have
Like,
you seen?
You posted one of them.
all the boy memes.
Well, no,
post
they
a
actually
lot
did like
of
some
them.
GIF. They did a bunch of the GIFs like in studio. They remade a bunch of them, like the Brendan Fraser laughing and hitting the table. They remade the kid that's staring at the computer and like turns and gives a thumbs up. Like the nice.
There's a
They,
good one.
they remade that one
That I
with
just-
the boy. Like they, yeah.
Jimmy Neutron.
But they actually like the studio themselves kind of did their own outtakes. You remember like at the end of like Toy Story and Bug's Life and when they would do the
the outtakes.
animation outtakes,
No.
they kind of did that. Oh my god, Grim.
Grim, you seem like the type of person that would like memes.
I hate memes, actually.
Do you really? That's good.
Memes.
I don't really
they
like
trigger me.
people that are really into memes. They're just, it's like such a weird thing.
So triggered right
I
now.
like.
get it.
I mean, so if you think about it, so growing up, you guys had like jokes that were just your things called in jokes.
Yeah.
That's basically what memes are.
Yeah, but they're not really, because an in-joke is just like a few people, whereas a meme, like the whole world sees. I don't get it.
No,
There
only
you go.
people that
we
use the
didn't go
internet
around
see it.
telling them to 6 million people either, so.
Yeah, exactly.
Boy.
Boy,
Mm.
Dramatic pause. Boy.
are you my dad?
Yep.
So I just posted it in our chat there, so you can
Why do
You
you
see.
can
think
post the link to all of them.
Why do you
There's
think I was
some
so
really
interested
funny
in
ones.
questioning you about your mum last year?
Well, you
Whoa,
know,
whoa.
you
Hey,
know.
Grim, how's
boy.
your mum doing? You've
She's
seen her
great.
in a while.
She had a good Mother's Day.
Oh, that's
I
good.
bet she did. Oh, what?
Wow. Is Justin Timberlake involved?
Yes, Justin Timberlake. is there.
Maybe.
I forgot it's Mother's Day.
So all I did, like this whole time, is just I've been watching TV because I took an extra week off of work because they accidentally gave me too much leave,
Oh no.
and they were like, "Just go ahead and take an extra week off." I'm like, "Cool." So then I was bored out of my mind because I was just sitting around watching TV all day, every day, bored out of my
You
mind.
should have just worked
Watching
from
Forged
home.
in Fire.
I could have, yeah. We watched Forged in Fire. We watched. I finished all of season 2 of Tagged, which, unless you like horror, you don't know what that is. And then I started that Being Human show, which is kind of meh. It's okay.
Had we talked about Forged in Fire since
We talked about it
with these
with the
guys?
disc
Yes.
golf
Yeah.
one. I
You
think,
talked
but
about it with
I
us,
don't
I think.
remember.
So that was
Oh,
after
did
we
we?
came back
Okay.
from Emporia, so we must have done one.
We must have.
Yes.
I don't remember.
Jeez, see.
It was like
The
halfway
time
through
all
the
blurs
week before
together.
you went away. That
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody
we
asked
talked
me
about
like
someone's thing catching on fire. Their wiener.
Oh yeah. Hey.
Somebody asked me the other day, like, what the date was, and I literally had no idea because I haven't been.
What's
I
it
haven't
like
been
not
to work
knowing
in 7
time?
weeks,
I'm
and I
like,
was
God.
I'm like, is today the 14th? They're like, no, that's not even close to right. And I'm like, shit.
You should go see the
I
doctor,
don't fucking
Amanda.
know. No, because
You don't know
when
what
would I know the
time is.
date? Why would I need to know the date? I haven't been at work. I just
'Cause you have to go
every
back
day's
to work
exactly the
on a
same,
date.
and I don't know.
Yeah.
Every day's the same, and I don't know what day it ever is. Just blurs together, and I just want to die.
You sound like you're like a
Ugh.
starving artist. Like that's your job, so you don't know time. You're just like, art is my
So-
life.
Yeah.
No, boredom is my
So
life.
we went outdoors yesterday.
Did you guys die?
Yeah, but that was that was like an adulting thing because I literally like threatened him within an inch of his life. I'm like, if you don't get me out of this fucking house, I'm gonna goddamn kill you.
And
Hey,
she's not broken.
Amanda,
She can
you're an
just go
adult.
outside
You
anytime.
could leave.
Yeah.
Where would I go
I
and
don't
do
know.
what?
Go take a
Like,
walk.
where am I gonna go?
Go
Are you
for a
guys in the
walk.
city?
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
you
like
guys
a
live in a
million things in
big
a city.
city.
Well,
You guys-
we're like on the edge of the city.
Don't you guys
Yeah.
live in a capital or something?
Yeah, but I don't like to do a lot of different things. I just want.
So this is now an
You can either
Amanda
do the
thing.
thing or not do the thing. There's no other
Dang it,
thing.
Yeah.
Damn it,
I mean,
Amanda.
but I want other. Okay, so I've only seen Luke for like 7 weeks straight, and I want
Only.
other people around.
We went on vacation.
That makes sense.
We
Oh, that's true. But like besides the vacation, I need other.
besides being gone for 10
Amanda,
days.
your story's falling apart here. What have you been up to?
Yeah.
That's it. Just watching the same like 3 or 4 movies over and over and over again for weeks
I
now.
heard Bring It On a couple times in there.
One time I
Oh,
watched Bring It On
no.
one time.
Oh,
It got that bad.
I think you hated it, but the second season of 13 Reasons Why is out.
Yeah, I'll watch it just because I want to see what the hubbub's all about.
Yeah,
but-
this one's got a ghost.
You're a hubbub.
Okay.
What? It wasn't even a supernatural show.
No, it wasn't.
It appears to be now.
What is happening?
Oh, what is?
I saw some of that when Amanda was watching it. It looked stupid.
It was really terrible.
I was
I
watching a
enjoyed
show, and I forget. It's on Netflix. It's about people becoming wizards or using magic.
Becoming wizards. That's what it is.
I can't
Harry
think
Potter.
of what it's called. No,
Is it
Harry Potter.
it has
the
to
librarians?
do. I don't know. There's a school that like this guy he could do magic, and then
Harry
he
Potter.
went to the school, and his friend also went there, but she couldn't do
Telling
it.
you, it's goddamn Harry
No,
Potter.
it's not. It's not. But then
That's a muggle.
She
You're talking
hurt.
about a muggle.
No. She has the potential. So she like hurt herself because they erased her mind.
Oh, she's a squib. She's a squib.
And Jesus,
Wow.
I'll have to go get it. It's really good because it's not crazy, like far fetched.
I remember there was something I saw on like a commercial, TNT or TBS or CW or something.
Do y'all remember we were told like 2 years
Sorry, I
ago
wasn't
to watch
talking.
that show, Magicians?
Yeah.
And we never
Is
did.
that
That
what?
might have been the one.
Is that what it is then?
Who
Maybe
told
it
you to
is.
do
Maybe.
that? Wait, did they tell
It
you
was
to
like
do
a-
that?
Yeah, they told the podcast
It was like
to watch it.
adult
We never
Harry
did.
Potter.
Then maybe that's what this is. It's
This
pretty.
might be what
it's
you're
pretty
talking
good.
about.
It's
Yeah.
actually pretty good.
And it was. I remember there was a school, but it was like an adult version of the show, or like late teen at least.
Maybe it's Magicians.
He's like 20s.
20s.
No, he's not Harry Potter. There's no Chamber of Seacrest.
I saw a picture of Harry Potter the other day where he's holding 2 guns and he had a bathrobe open, just like with underwear on and like bare feet slippers.
What?
Where's this going?
And he looked insane.
Where's
I don't know. It's from a movie set that he's doing.
Oh, God.
And he looked
okay.
fucking insane. It was
Oh.
hilarious.
So it's
He had
not
like this
actually
crazy,
Harry Potter.
like no, but he had like a crazy maniac grin on his face.
Isn't
and
he
holding
tiny?
2 guns
Like
and
5'4", like
He's like
tiny
my
little-
size.
He's like a
Oh,
he's like a perma baby. Kind of like Elijah Wood, like a perma child.
Daniel Radcliffe.
Yeah, he looks
You ever
permanently
see?
like a child.
Man, how long ago was that when Extras came out? It was like 10 years ago now, wasn't it? Probably at least.
Longer
The
than
Ricky
that.
What's his name?
Longer than that.
What's his name that was in Juno there? He looks like a perma baby.
Michael Cera.
Yeah, him.
Oh yeah,
Michael
yeah.
Fassbender.
Yeah, he's always looked the same.
Yeah.
I saw, so we can post a link to this too. I saw like this ad for this rom-com movie that Keanu Reeves is doing called Destination Wedding. And classically, like,
Does he go
okay,
into the
so
Matrix?
Keanu Reeves, just wait, I'm gonna get there. So he does action movies and he's done like a few horror movies, but he's not funny other than Bill and
he's
Ted's, like,
hilarious.
no, in his adult life, he's just not
He's
funny. It
funny.
doesn't land.
He
he's
sits
so,
on benches.
He's so deadpan and like has no sense of humor
That's why
because
he's
his
funny.
life has been so shitty that he's just dead
How
inside.
is his life shitty?
If you don't know anything about Keanu Reeves, Wikipedia, I'm not going to go into all the terrible things that have happened to him. So
It's not John Wick.
no, I'm talking about his
person.
real
No one
life.
killed his
real
dog.
life is
His
awful.
dog died.
No, his wife died, his son died, like everything awful has happened to him.
Jesus.
So
Is that why he did John
when he
Wick?
tries to be funny, yes. So when he tries to be funny, it just doesn't land. So I was like, oh, this is probably going to be really shitty. But then it said at the top, watch this, pretending that it's John Wick going on vacation before chapter 3 starts. And I was like, okay, I'm with you there. So I turned it on and I watched the trailer. And it's like literally like John Wick going on a vacation, reluctantly on a vacation that he doesn't want to be on. So it's a rom-com, but he's super sarcastic and hateful the whole time, which is perfect because he's not a romantic person like at all.
But you know his
You
shell's
don't
going to
know
get
that.
cracked in the end.
I don't think so.
And Winona Ryder's going to...
Yeah, and the leading lady's Winona Ryder. Like, can you get anybody else? She's fucking terrible and old. Like, can you pick anybody
then
else?
you just bring in aliens.
Oh, God, it's awful.
Sigourney Weaver will show up.
No, I don't even know.
Gotta bring 'em all in.
And then I saw that John Wick 3...
And
John Wick 3 comes out a year from now. So
Okay.
it's May 17th of 2019, everybody.
They're gonna
write it down.
push it back.
No,
no.
I want it
Oh,
earlier.
I
If anything, put out earlier.
I saw that Avengers 2 will be on Blu-ray like July something, so I'll watch it soon, guys.
Okay, great. Thanks.
That's not soon.
So far behind everybody
Manfinity
else.
War.
You know what? Think about it. It
Oh.
took like a whole year for VHSs to come out. So thinking about it, I always forgot that movies would come out on VHS, and I still forget they come out even though they come out 3 times faster.
Why don't you just
Yeah,
download
at
it at this
least.
point?
Yeah.
Yeah,
As
exactly.
well.
Deadpool 2 came out.
We're going to go see
Oh, yeah, I
Deadpool
forgot
2
that came out.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
So it broke the record for R-rated movies.
Every fucking movie release breaks the
No, it
record
didn't.
nowadays.
It broke its record.
Well, yeah.
For that was the highest grossing R-rated movie, like opening weekend was It
It.
and Deadpool 2.
Wait, are you talking about It or
Yeah.
Deadpool?
It, the movie.
Oh,
lost.
speaking of it, Pet Sematary
But it was
is
Deadpool
getting
before
remade.
it. Oh, God.
Did
That'll
you
be
say
good.
again?
Oh, I would like a remake of that.
Pet Sematary is being remade.
Oh,
And
that's
they
gonna
Did
be
they
said-
good.
spell it
It's
wrong?
good.
What?
Did they spell it wrong?
I don't
Like
know.
they're supposed to?
Um,
Because cemetery is spelled with an S
Yeah.
in the book.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure.
And in the movie.
Anyway,
Yeah.
they said it's going to be their scariest, even scarier than it.
Will it?
It wasn't scary, so that's not hard to do. But Deadpool 2 did not break Deadpool's record.
It broke its record?
Shut up.
No, I'm
You're just
asking.
making it
No, I'm not.
confusing. Yes,
I'm
you
literally-
are.
But it broke Deadpool's record originally.
It
is what I was
in
saying.
a context
The movie-
of a title. You
I'm
could
not
hear it
trying
in
to
his
be
voice.
obtuse.
Stephen
I'm
King
actually
intended
asking.
this the whole time.
Yeah. But Deadpool had the record, then it
yeah,
broke
because
it, and then
it
Deadpool
is
2 broke
anything terrifying.
Yeah.
It's it.
That's not true, because if that was true, then Deadpool 2 would have beat Deadpool, and it did not.
You just said it broke the record.
Yeah, you said
It
it
broke
broke
the
the
record
record
that
for
it had.
R-rated movies. You said R-rated
Yeah.
movies total.
That's what Deadpool had.
Okay, so the record that it broke
Jesus Christ.
was opening night against It for an
Okay.
R-rated movie.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
It
that's
did
not what
better
you
than
said.
It. But over the full weekend, it did not break its own record from Deadpool 1.
Okay, so it's not the genre of R-rated movies, like you said.
Yeah, it is the genre of R-rated movies.
But
No.
one is a
You're comparing it
opening
just
night
to
record,
another
Right.
movie.
One is a
One
weekend.
is an opening night, and then one is for the full weekend.
Jesus Christ. Why would you even bring that up?
Because I was
It's so
talking
confusing.
about it. You're confusing it. You said it so many times, you made it confusing. You made it.
I just know that
confusing.
Deadpool had the record for the biggest R-rated.
It still
movie.
does.
Luke,
for
have a
full
drink for me.
weekend.
Wait, it still does?
Oh my god, I swear to shit.
What is it?
What is happening?
Hey guys,
Somebody
wait for it at the
Google
end of this
and forget
podcast.
Oh, so what else
I
happened
hate
this weekend?
podcast.
Most people do. The royal wedding happened this weekend, and
Jesus,
what
I
I want to
didn't
know
even-
exactly, I want to know who cares, because it's
People.
like
British
all that people
people.
talked about.
No, Americans
American
on Facebook.
people, like constantly.
I don't know what
just
Facebook is.
And I'm like, okay, first of all, nobody gives a shit. But second of all, I'm forced to look at all these pictures. And the wedding dress, I'm going to post a picture of it. It's the ugliest thing I've ever seen.
So you care.
No, I don't
Yeah,
care.
yeah,
but
that's
if I'm
caring.
forced to look at the dress, I'm going
No,
to
that's
judge
caring.
it.
So,
The dress was ugly
so
as
the
shit.
only thing I've gathered from this is he broke a bunch of traditions that other people followed, and everyone loves him for it.
I don't even know that. I didn't
and
even
I'm
know
just
that.
like,
See,
okay, that's cool.
doesn't mean anything.
It's
The
modern
royals are-
times. Stuff should change.
They're just a family.
Yeah, it doesn't mean anything.
They're all inbred. Is
I
that
don't
what you're
understand.
calling them?
Yeah, and she's American and was on Nick apparently at one
What?
point.
What?
Not Nick. like
Whoa, Nick.
Nick.
Whoa.
like Nickelodeon
Whoa.
You
She
mean
was an actress
Lord.
that
when she was like 8.
show?
No, like Nick News or some shit. I saw something.
Nickelodeon
Yeah.
on Nickelodeon.
It's all over Facebook. It's fucking ridiculous.
I didn't even know
don't
that.
know
Y'all
why
know more than I do.
Americans care. She's not even your queen.
I know.
She's
Is
still
she
our
yours?
queen. Yeah.
You Canadians are American.
No, she's our boss.
Speaking of
We
Canadians
own you.
doing fucked up things,
Yes.
Oh, you did want
Nick.
to. I forgot to remind you.
What?
Here.
What
this
is going
gonna
on
be
in
about that
British
Tim
Columbia?
Hortons thing?
It is. It is. What's going on in British Columbia?
Okay.
At Timmy Hortons establishment.
What?
Well,
This is a respected
basically-
establishment.
Yeah, there's one Tim Hortons for every 2 people in Canada.
Yeah.
It's where we get our coffee, and this crack
I get my
lady.
coffee there.
and
This
Greg
lady
Jessica.
looked like she was in her 50s
Yeah.
and
She
was wearing like
definitely
yoga pants and
strung
like
out.
she looked like she was like one of those rich ladies that
Luke,
was wearing
shut
like
up. I
yoga
wanna hear the
pants and a
story.
workout. I'm trying to explain what she looked like, and it's very off character from what it.
Yeah.
So she sounds like a yuppie, but that's not what she acts like.
No.
Okay.
No.
So Nick, what happened?
She got in an argument with the person at the counter, which I don't even know what the argument could possibly be about, because you just ask for your thing, you get your thing. It's the same thing every
Yeah.
day, and you go. Well, they got in an argument. She pulled down her pants, shat on the floor, picked it up and started flinging it at him, and then started grabbing napkins and wiping her butt and throwing those at them.
Yep. I mean, it was quick.
Yeah, it was pretty horrifying.
She must have been on some pretty hardcore drugs to do something that crazy.
It would have to be, I would assume.
I wonder if she was trying to get in the restroom and somebody was in there.
No.
She whipped it up awful quick, so I don't know.
That shit was cooked up.
Like, I've never been
She must have already had some Timmys.
It was like shocking.
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't watch it. I'm glad you didn't make me watch it.
It really was. Just,
morbid curiosity.
Like, what is she doing? It's like 0 to 100.
I'm glad there was no sound on the video that I watched. Anyway.
Gross.
Yeah. No, that's horrible.
Tits.
That one.
Yeah. So we're deporting her to America.
Yeah, she belongs here.
Send all your shit down here.
That's what we do with our problems. We send them to America.
You send them specifically to Florida.
That's why we have Bieber.
Justin Bieber.
I believe.
Bieber.
I believe.
Yeah, believer.
Bieber. Justin Bieber. The Biebs.
Yeah.
He's like super duper religious now.
Obviously.
No, he's not.
He believes.
Hey, we did send a problem to you guys though recently. Also,
what was that?
I just read yesterday. Former number 1 draft pick Johnny Manziel signed with one of the Canadian Football League teams.
Oh.
So have fun with that.
Johnny Football, everybody.
Yeah.
I know
this isn't a sports cast. Yeah.
Sports
balls, but I
guess we'll die.
Yeah.
You're dead now.
He's a real piece of shit. Well, he was for a while. Who knows if he cleans.
He's gonna get flung at Timmy House.
I doubt he's Bieber level shit though. So.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
You still have Nickelback too, remember?
I like Nickel. I like.
Of course
Nickelback.
you do.
I think we sent them back.
Do y'all want to answer a few questions? Because it's been like forever since we've answered any of our fan
Wait,
mail.
we have questions. People send us stuff.
A lot, Grim. I took over for Nick because he's busy and it's just I didn't say that.
Could you cut that out?
No. A lot of it is garbage, but we sift through.
Come on, guys.
I love it. Send all your shitty, terrible questions and I will read all of them.
Amanda.
So Nick's not reading them anymore.
I didn't mean to say that. I'm sorry.
Whatever you send in, Amanda will now be reading. So send
Are you sure you're Canadian?
To me, and that's fine.
I may have to actually cut that.
No, you don't. It's garbage. There's a lot of garbage. But we're going to save the one. Thanos.
Guys, why can't we get more fans?
Thanos sent us an email, but we're not going to answer. I don't want to answer the question until Grim's seen the movie.
Oh, we'll skip it then.
No, you should ask it. I don't care.
No.
Okay, I'm going to ask it because you're going to forget to watch the movie when it comes out. Anyway.
No, she's not wrong.
There's no spoilers. Okay, Thanos wrote in and he said, "Bow before Thanos."
No.
Why
did your voice crack?
Talk like that? He doesn't talk like that.
You sound like the Queen.
Thanos. Do you agree with my plan or do you want to fight about it?
That's what the question is.
What is wrong with him today? He doesn't sound intimidating.
Doesn't sound like himself at all.
This wasn't the Guardians of the Galaxy 2 treatment, all right?
I feel like he's just the giant purple chin man anyway. He's not really intimidating.
Yeah.
You can play him as Fortnite, by the way.
What?
You can play as him in Fortnite.
Oh, okay. I agree with his plan.
I agree with his philosophy.
Yeah, not the plan. I agree with the philosophy.
What's funny...
The way he carried it out is incorrect.
If you haven't seen this meme already, David Attenborough is...
Oh, God. I posted it on Facebook.
It was from I Fucking Love Science, I think. And it was like, don't give David Attenborough the Infinity Stone.
Yeah, because he'd be just like Thanos.
You posted it, right?
I mean, that's pretty... I don't think I did. I might have
posted
shared it or something. Okay. But yeah. It sounded a lot better coming from him, though.
We got another question here.
It's true, though.
We have a lot. I'm just going to pick some at random.
That's okay.
Rachel says, here's some random questions. She
I liked your hair
randos.
in the 90s.
No, what do you think of when you're alone in your car?
Da-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na. No.
I love cars.
No.
In cars. Okay. Nick, what do you think of when you're alone in your car?
Usually, like, is that a funny sound? Is it going to break soon?
Oh, man.
I don't... whatever podcast I'm listening to or
no,
music
you're
at the
just
time.
yelling at other traffickers. Traffickers? Drivers.
Yelling at traffickers.
Amanda, no more driving for you. You're too drunk.
Jesus.
Grim, when you're in your car, what do you think about?
Don't let anyone fucking hit me today.
Yeah.
Don't have time for that shit.
I don't even want to tell you guys what I think about when I'm in my car.
Is it
Apparently it's hilarious.
bad things?
No, I'm like a crazy person. I talk the whole time, like, to myself. And then sometimes I'll narrate my life. Like, we're going to go over here now and get a drink from Sonic. I say we as if I'm more than one person.
Okay?
We're going to pull into here. Now we're going to work. You pull into work and I'm
We shall go to Sonic.
one is going to Sonic. And then I like pull into work and I'm like, fuck, I got to get out of here. But I say it audibly, like I'm talking out loud to no one. And my philosophy is like, if there are ghosts and one happens to be in the car with me, like, I'm going to keep them entertained at least while they're riding around with me in the fucking car.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really it.
Maybe
That's
it's a lady
definitely the
thing.
best
I don't know.
answer.
Yeah. I just rage at people.
You do. I narrate my life.
It's very much like PvP. Driving is like
mad
PvP.
that people don't use their fucking turn signals.
Fucking and get out of the fast lane. It's not a fast lane, it's a passing lane, people. Once you pass, get out of the fucking way.
Please stop.
I don't care how fast you're going.
Another question. Are you more of a hunter or a gatherer? I don't know what context
Both.
this is in life. I am a gatherer.
I mean,
hunting,
don't
aren't I
hunt. I don't
gathering?
hunt anything.
No, hunting implies killing.
I don't kill.
I gather what
Everybody who goes to
I go to HEB and
we
gather
all,
my
we
groceries.
all gather at grocery stores or
That's not-
convenience stores.
Okay.
Unless you're literally taking a gun and hunting food. And then
Right.
Get them squirrels in the backyard.
Scorpions.
Scorpions.
Shell says,
Shell?
Shell.
Like from Portal?
No, like Mush Shell, but with no MI at the front. It's spelled
that's-
Shell.
That's a Portal.
Oh. Is this why I don't do the questions?
Maybe.
Usually? Okay. What were you like in high school? Shell says that she was incredibly shy.
I was
What were you like in high school?
Nerd.
kind of, yeah, well, not really, actually. I kind of floated between everything because I played sports, but I wasn't like really, really good at sports. But I was also like, I did really well in school, but I didn't want to be the super nerdy outcast guy, so I didn't like try to flaunt it.
So you dumbed yourself down to fit in? That's
Kinda.
not good.
Well, no, I just didn't do homework.
Oh.
And then I did good on the tests. And then
Were you popular, like in the in crowd, or were you like...
I skated around all the groups. That was the kind of weird thing about it. Like, so me and my group of friends would hang out with the popular people sometimes, but we'd also get along with the nerdy ones, or I don't know.
That's pretty nice.
It was kind of amorphous blob.
Wow, that's a good way to describe yourself. Nick, what were you like in high school?
I was pretty shy in the beginning parts of it until I took drama class, and then I was pretty...
Mind you, this was in the late 1700s.
Yeah. It was quite different. Drama was quite different back then. We had
It was taught by
actual
Shakespearean
actors and stuff. Also, I had very, very tall hair. Like, very tall hair. That was weird. I don't even know how it stayed that way, but it did. So,
Was it
there
stiff?
you go.
Stiff?
I don't know. It just went up.
It just went
Your
up.
hair goes up.
Like Marge Simpson.
Kinda, a little bit like that, but not quite that high.
Wow.
Not
Like
blue.
Beekman.
Is
or
it Beaker?
Kramer. Like
Beaker.
Kramer.
Oh, yeah.
Your hair was like Kramer's? Jesus
A little bit.
Christ.
I want to
A little
see
bit.
that.
Yeah, we need pictures of you from high school.
Good luck.
Grim, were you like the like loner kind of guy off on the side? Like almost like what would be an emo now seems like how you would have been.
Except I had friends.
Oh, okay. So that's not an emo.
I kind of got along with
You were about to be a
everyone.
risk for a second there.
Yeah. I wore a trench coat and, all those
dear.
things before all the bad things in schools happened. No.
How many swords he carried with him?
No, I feel like I got along with everyone. I graduated with like 90-something people, which isn't a lot. But, I mean, there were some people I didn't get along with, but I talked to everyone, so I had my friends that I still have, like, now, and we were considered, like, nerds and losers and everything, but it didn't really matter.
Yeah, our school was kind of like that, too. Like, no matter what clique you were in, the school was so small that everybody talked and got along with everybody else. Because mine was I only graduated with 70 people, which is even smaller.
Mine was 170.
70 is less than 90-something.
Yeah, math. In high school, I was very extroverted, outgoing, went to all the parties, like every single party. But I still had like straight A's, was in the top 10% of our class or whatever. So I got to do both, like be a nerd and be super popular at the same time.
Twirling guns.
I don't think
For a couple of years till I got kicked out.
I don't think I tried to dumb myself down. I was just really lazy.
You still are.
Yeah.
Were you a stoner?
No.
Oh.
No, he's never been like that at all.
No, I just
It's like booze.
There was no challenge. Like once I got to a certain point, once I passed like 8th grade, I'm like, this is pointless. I'm just
You're like just
every
waiting
question,
for graduation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going
yeah.
from
my work ethic was shit.
going into high school, did any of you have like a fear of, like freshman Fridays and all that?
No.
Like
No,
you
my
always,
brother was a
hear
senior.
these horror stories and stuff, and it's like, I don't know what to expect.
Yeah, we
And then it doesn't happen.
We had that.
No.
We had that as like a urban legend, but it didn't happen. But I wasn't worried about it because my brother was a senior when I was a freshman.
It's not like Dazed and Confused where you're getting paddled.
Nobody touched me.
Yeah. No, I had two older brothers and they had really good reputations, so
Yeah, I
was
don't know.
pretty
Maybe it's just some weird only child thing.
yeah, that could make sense. Or if you're like the first
Yeah,
child.
you have
But
no one to
did
like
bad
defend
stuff
you.
happen to you?
No, nothing happened. It's like that first Friday.
He
Yeah,
just
I
had
actually
the
forgot
fear.
it was Friday. I was like, oh, it's Friday. Nothing happened. Okay. I'm home already.
You got swirlies.
Yeah.
No swirlies.
Nope.
No.
Swirly whirlies.
Our school was super safe because you never knew who was related to who, so everyone was afraid of beating everyone
You're all
else
related to each other.
up. So
Bunch of
it was like a
Canadians.
constant thing. I'd beat you up, but I don't know who you're related to, so I don't dare.
You
Wow,
might have a big
Canadians are
brother.
Yeah, you
jerks.
got to be careful.
I know, right?
I'm learning that they're
They're
jerks, but they're
secretly
scared.
jerks. They're secretive about it.
Scared jerks. That's us.
Oh, I'd be real mean to you if I knew I could get away with it.
Next question is from Kyle Kin. Kyle Kin says, I've been a listener for only a couple episodes, but here's some fun questions. I'm going to skip the ones we've answered 1,000 times.
Thanks, Kyle.
Thanks, Kyle. He's only been listening clearly hasn't gone back to the beginning. The one that we haven't answered yet, though, is what do you want to do when you want to relax? Like, what do you do to relax?
Nothing.
That's not true. You play video games to relax.
No, he doesn't. Clearly, he's not relaxed.
Everybody, let me just announce that Nick just made the motion for masturbation on screen for no one to see.
I didn't think you saw that.
That was
I see
Amanda.
all.
That was from my eyes.
Whoa.
Grimm's
Whoa.
eyes only.
Grimm's eyes only.
So you don't know.
try to
Like
play
Nick
games to
and I
relax.
make gestures the whole time to each other.
So
I
we've learned
see
sign
you.
language.
Trust me, I see you.
So, what is this? What is this?
That, Nick?
That's not anything, Nick.
Is
You
that
just-
playing a piccolo? Is that
What
what
is
you were
that?
doing?
This mean Luke's gonna say something smart ass.
Oh,
You
no,
got
I would
me.
have seen that before.
Wow.
So to relax, I watch scary movies or like TV shows.
Wait,
that I've seen before.
low end scary movies, not actually scary
Yeah.
movies.
No.
Right.
If I'm really just wanting to relax, I'll play something that's mindless or like roguelike, something like Rogue Legacy or I played Dead Cells again the other day for the first
Yeah,
time. in a
I
while in
saw
like a
that.
year.
That's had a lot of updates.
Yeah, they put out I think their final update of early access or alpha or what beta or whatever. So they call it the baguette update, and it's got a lot better balance, I feel like. Either that or I just got better at the game because I got a lot further easier. And then they kind of revamped the UI and the weapon system, and it's good. Yeah,
maybe
but I like
I
to play
should
stuff
stream
like that. Yeah, that would be a good one to stream because you don't really have to pay super close attention. You can kind of just jump in and out
like
of it.
roguelikes a lot. Like, I feel like most of my played games in my library are roguelike. Mm-hmm. And then I have the not installed stuff.
And Binding of Isaac's another one.
Yeah, I beat Greed Mode for the first time on stream before I got affiliated.
Man,
I got lucky.
I still need to beat it. I've got to the boss a few times, but I just didn't have good attacks.
So I was trying to unlock the other character. What's her name there? As you have to play as
Lilith or something, or Judith, or
I don't know. Bean guy.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the lady.
Yeah, I was trying to unlock
character.
But I got really lucky because I could, instead of shooting the straight out beam, I could shoot like buzzsaws of the beam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got that once.
It's really good.
Man.
Now you're going to want to go play it again.
I know.
He will.
No, I want to play Dead Cells again.
Stay up
but yeah, that's what I do to relax is play like roguelikes, and I'll usually throw on just YouTube of stuff I've watched before or disc golf tournaments or something.
See, I can't even do that in the background. I have to be like in the game. I can't have side. I used to be able to play with music, but I'm like, nope, gotta focus.
So then what do you do to relax, Grim?
Mow
like
the
if
lawn.
you really want to chill.
Did you say mow the lawn?
Yes, I like to mow. Because
Like,
no one can bother me. If someone gets near me to bother me, I just put them under the mower.
Super soothing, you guys.
You're not talking about manscaping, are you?
No, I'm talking about like actually mowing like the front and the back lawn. Outside.
What about gardening?
Trimming the
Do you like to
verge.
plant stuff and like herbs and like garden?
Yeah.
Sure,
You should plant
kinda,
herbs.
yeah.
Okay. That's
I like getting dirty.
That's relaxing.
It was a joke. Nick talking about planting herbs.
Nick, what do you do to relax besides fapping? What do you do to relax?
Audiobooks or ASMR.
Okay.
Or
You're
planting
weird.
Those are
herbs
good
in
answers.
You're
Grim's
weird.
garden.
Get out of my garden!
Herbs.
What do you
Don't. Who put these
I told
here?
you what I do.
She also
Put some
listens to
dill in there.
fucking podcasts.
Mostly I just listen to the
Ours?
Triforce or like Team Double Dragon or something if I really want to relax.
Or you bugger.
You're a bugger, yeah. Last question we'll do for today, I guess. This is from Shinzi? I don't know. Shinzi? Is that right?
Sure.
Sure. Where do you come up with your ideas for your shows since you've done so many? And you,
Surprise!
Where do you come up with your new idea?
Wait, guys, hold on.
You
Guys,
just
stop.
heard it.
Stop.
You
I
just
punched
heard
my
it.
pop filter. We're doing it live.
Yeah. Fuck it. We're doing it.
That's what we don't come up with ideas, you guys. Like, we just talk. That's
We
it.
tried
The only
to
things we
for
come
the
up
longest
with-
time, and it was horrible.
It
And
made
It was
worse.
worse. Like the first 10 episodes, they were kind of like, they had like a kind of like topics we wanted to
skeleton
talk about, like a
outline.
skeleton, yeah. And it was shit until we got like to the point where we didn't care anymore. And then it got better.
Just
We'll
don't
bring up
care.
stuff
That's
like
all
I
you
did.
got to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, just don't give a shit.
Like earlier with the lady shitting in the Tim Hortons.
Yeah, that's
I
a
saw
good
that in a
story.
week, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna bring that.
I didn't know he was going to
Or-
bring that up.
We just talk shit about people or like whatever,
Yeah.
annoying.
There was
Or
something else this week too, but I didn't write it
People
down.
send in questions if we like run out
We'll
of
do
shit
a
to
whole
talk about,
question
and then we
podcast.
just answer. Yeah, like if
Because
we don't
you
have
guys
anything to
send
talk
so many
about.
questions in.
Keep
Keep
maybe
sending
we
them
should
in.
do that. Like, just do one
Really?
every so often. That's just all that.
It's just a
Yeah.
Q&A. Yeah, we
Yeah.
should, because we have a lot that haven't been answered.
And then if
still.
we run short on time, we do random shit like
We could do
Have
zippy
You
ones.
Never,
Would you
or
rather, or like $1 million?
Yeah.
But we haven't done the games
because
in a
they're
while. Maybe
gay.
next time.
it's because we're
We'll
filling
do-
time so well.
Grim doesn't like the games, but we all
Games
like
are dumb.
You're
You
dumb.
Thank you.
You are a dumb.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. I
You were
feel bad
dumb.
about that already.
No, Grim, you are the dumb. Don't let her bring you down.
No, he's not dumb.
Da-na-na-na.
You're all starting
What
to
else do
feel
we have to
bad
talk
like
about?
Canadians now.
Yeah, they're all freaking. You're the only American
Canadian
here.
like me. It's true. What are we gonna call this one?
I don't know. We'll figure it out later. We'll figure it out. Nobody cares.
See, don't
Anything
actually
else we
care
wanted to
about
talk
anything.
Did I forget anything?
Probably.
So since I took over, you guys send in anything you want Amanda to read. If you were scared to send it before because Nick was reading it.
She'll make us read bad questions.
Yep. I'm more likely to. No, I filtered out the ones that were repeats and like the shitty posts.
Don't forget your foot pictures for Grim.
No,
that
stop.
Was like
no,
2
we don't
years
do
ago.
this anymore.
It's like 2 years ago.
I'm going to Photoshop your face as a foot.
No, if you're going to Photoshop anything, do nudes of Grim. That's better.
Oh my goodness.
We don't need that.
Jesus.
With my 2 vaginas.
Yeah, do that instead. Send those in.
In his minivan and through the sky.
Yeah. You can send in submissions like Photoshops of us or whatever you want to do. Or like
they don't get pictures of us. How are they going to get
sound bites?
us?
They're on. I mean, if we go to Twitter, we're online.
They're old.
Yeah.
On the website, there's pictures of us on the website.
Yeah, Nick shops us into stuff all the time.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't.
You can send in pictures. If you want to send us like a voice clip, we'll play it if it's good.
What?
Yeah, like if you want to say something and it's good.
We're still looking for music. I
oh yeah, a new theme
That.
song. Like for fuck's sake.
I don't think that's ever gonna happen.
Probably not.
I sang one earlier for us.
Our people are too lazy.
I think it's a lot of work to make a song, probably.
Make one. Get Music Maker because it's free.
I think that it's asking enough of our few fans that we have to listen every week.
Yeah,
they're like download, and then they're exhausted.
It's gotta be rough sometimes.
That's like asking people to show up to me streaming. I'm like, whatever. If people show up, they show up.
Yeah.
No, we get listened to quite a bit, so I'm just being a jackass, but we do appreciate it. Rate and review us on iTunes.
Do we still have 5?
Like and subscribe. No, we have like 12 or something.
19.
It's over 10 now.
It's more than 8.
Go to the website, CoGPod.net. Send in whatever you want. Don't send in... I'm not even going to say it.
Yeah, don't send in whatever you want.
They'll be tempted to send in terrible stuff since I'm looking at it now.
Traguna.
It's going to happen anyway. Don't worry about it.
I know.
Yeah.
We're just going to put a filter on the thing and it's just going to go right to garbage.
No, yeah, I'll just put the bots to garbage. I guess that's it.
All right.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
You're supposed to wrap it up.
Jesus Christ.
I'm wrapping it up. Everybody say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.